from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 200 and...
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
Now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's something Punk has... Connected full force with the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
High rent district for CM Punk.
From the top!
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Jeez, a painful-looking shot. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible, given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I could...
Uranagi by Punk! He turns it into the anaconda vice! Stone Cold, they tap out! How embarrassing this would be!
Can the Rattlesnake survive this pain? Can he fight through the agony?
Yep, just
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he only need one or two moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena,
CM Punk hoists his opponent, nails the GTS.
CM Punk needs to end this.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Simply unreal, potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. There's press, loading with punches.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Legs caught. Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is there any air left in Austin? Big elbow.
Oh, what a kick.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he sinks. She's in the Anaconda Vice.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Punch lands.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Bam!
Piercing chop.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was Austin
Right onto the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. Austin with great awareness. Oh, what a slap.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk. Oh, clothesline.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponents can't leave the arena on their own accord.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Oh! Back in the ring. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is...
Here we go. Oh, that's right on the knees. That can change everything.
And Austin gets stopped in his tracks.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Dragon screw.
Bro, he just got his foot. I can't believe it.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving it.
No. All the way down to the floor.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Bashing away with that hockey stick.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
And CM Punk
Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes. The plunge.
Put a bow on it. This one's wrapped up. Beautiful. Right into the cover. 2.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Austin may be stubborn as hell, but that stubbornness just saved him here. The Texas Rattlesnake defiant to the bitter end.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. There's press, and I'm going for the win. And only gets a 1 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2-busting. And avoiding damage there. I honestly cannot believe what we are
This nigga is never gonna hit me. He's not gonna fucking hit me with that shit, dude.
He's leaving the ring
Like,
now.
this shit is
No
fucking
countouts to worry
retarded,
about.
bro. Like, this shit is literally the definition of retarded.
A little cockiness here from Punk. And he's taking the...
Like, why does this nigga need a finisher for me to hit this nigga with his finisher? Like, that's that stupid shit. I'm like, I'm just gonna be beating this nigga's ass.
Connecting on the DDT. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, what a knee. Vicious knee.
Striking with an
Hit
A.
this nigga with every fucking move in my arsenal. We have this nigga just clean.
Yeah, from the top.
Elbow drop to the heart.
The Rattlesnake getting defanged by CM Punk.
Roll up here. His arm shot off the mat before 1.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? He breaks the ref's count after 1.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Steve Austin's on the
Dude,
wrong
like, I
side
don't
of
want to spend all
every
night on one
exchange.
fucking match.
Gosh, what impact.
There's gotta be a way I can just do this shit, dude.
Power slam. And here's Austin looking to end it right now.
Bro, you are not finna do that. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, dude.
CM
How long
Punk
have
has
I
been
been
defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are 2 of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition.
Climb to the rope.
He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and the from the top.
Oh, look out!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Austin gets out of the way.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was
I
a
might
bit
just let this nigga
dismissive,
beat my ass off.
saying he
I'll
only
start
need
doing
1
this
or
nigga
2
beat
moves
my
to beat
ass.
him.
This is crazy.
As to the top talent like
This is
Punk and John
fucking
Cena,
nuts, bro.
it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the Rattlesnake is veering into
bring your ass to the
overconfidence
safe, dude.
with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above... First ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
I forgot about that. Well, it's over.
Struck with a calf kick.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the other's contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Battling against the hold, trying to get free from it.
This isn't about him winning or losing. It's about survival. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
And Punk gets countered there. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normal grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming!
Go to sleep!
And Austin is out.
Triangle armbar! Triangles in!
Looking for an escape here. Austin finds it and gets out of the submission.
Boom! Right the button. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk. To get Punk and even
this nigga that ass did not need to catch me with that
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths
one
we've
more
seen
fucking
Punk
second,
sink to
bro.
in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the
If
rattlesnake.
I don't win,
When you're in the ring
if I
against
don't
Austin,
do this
you
fucking
have to be
matter
at
of
your
fact,
best. And CM Punk will certainly need to compete at
Hit
his
me with
highest
that
level to
shit.
date in order to secure a win. CM Punk wanted to fight, and Austin
Stop.
started bringing
You
wood.
hit me.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very
Why don't you
quick.
stop it?
Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Stone Cold with a well-timed shot. Using the elbow as a weapon. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Running this nigga DDS for momentum is
Sure,
over.
he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Fez press, raining down right hands. Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
I expected this match to be...
Hit on CM Punk. And the count doesn't even begin.
You have got to be...
Uh-oh.
Quick thinking right there.
And this one might be headed ringside. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the
Honestly,
ring.
go for it. So fucking.
The steel
I don't
chair,
think that I think
classic for very good reason.
Battling it out over here by our announce
Dude,
table.
this is
I think that means it's time for us
this
to
is
step
stupid
away
shit
from
that
the
I have
announce
to do,
table for safety's sake.
CM Punk has to turn this around. In a no-holds-barred scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Blast off. Off the mark. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Found a bat under the ring, but what's he got planned next?
Connects with a home run worthy hit.
And nothing
What
good
are
has
you
ever come
doing,
from fighting him
nigga?
on the
I'm
stage.
over here.
He gets back into the
Oh,
ring.
let's see, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Will he get on
I'm
with it
kinda
already?
over
This
that,
is a
dude,
fight.
honestly, man. Like, come on, dude. I got him to beat this shit. Like, get the fuck over here, bro.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match.
Like,
instead
let's
of everything
fucking
outside
go,
of it.
dude. This game is fucking retarded itself, bro.
Heads outside the ring.
They want us to play this
No
shit.
countouts
What the
means he can
fuck
take
is
his
going
time.
on, man? Let's go. I need a finish. This nigga needs a finisher for me to steal this nigga's finisher. Why don't they just stop this nigga with finishers on? Like, come on, dude. Bro, bring your ass, bro. I'm not playing, man.
Into the ring again now.
Fucking hell, dude.
And this one's taken to the outside. Spin kick to the midsection.
Stupid.
Jeez, that's going to
Pissing
leave
me
him.
off. Fucking stupid.
Oh, Punk taking a look
Okay,
at
now I'm running out of fucking weapons to beat your ass. Now get the fuck
He's
up.
about to make this more chaotic than the Battle of the Hudson.
Pissing me the
These
fuck
two
off, dude.
Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
It's like this nigga can't get a finisher without me just not beating this nigga's ass. Like when I get my ass beat, I get a still a finisher, but what the fuck is this, dude? Like what kind of game are we trying to play?
Double underhook lift, simply
Now watch,
too heavy.
watch. I'm gonna get a finisher, and as soon as I can get fucking momentum for this shit, man. Watch, this nigga's about to get a finisher.
strong counter from Punk. He's got him getting ready. Set out pile driver.
Bro, can you just not give this nigga the finisher, bro? Like, I just don't want this nigga to hit me with some crazy shit and me not be able to counter. Dude, give this nigga the finisher.
No doubt about it. This is just at an extreme.
It's giving him everything else except a finisher.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the
Like, are you
competition out of action.
guys?
Hammered away with the right hand.
He's eyeing
He's
the 3
good.
count here.
You know,
Kicks out
I'm not
after
even-
one.
His resiliency on
Run,
another
run, just run, nigga.
match on another level. I am truly
Straight into the corner, but there. It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner,
This shit is just awful Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? I don't want to fucking play as Eddie Guerrero, man. Come on. Are these niggas dead ass, bro?
I have one last personal
I don't
dream.
give a fuck about Eddie Guerrero, man. I don't. This is that shit right there, bro. They did this shit last year. They did this shit the year before, bro. Like, this shit right here is just fucking scary, dude. This shit is fucking annoying. Like, this shit better be simple and fucking sweet, bro. I just don't feel like this shit anymore.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE.
Like, these niggas have never keep it simple, grandpa tags.
Be colliding here tonight in
Like
Chicago.
stupid shit.
This
Like,
might be the biggest match of the year.
that. Like, this
You
shit
can
is
tell
big.
there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk
Like, how the
idolized
fuck
Eddie
is
as
a kid
teenager,
supposed
and then
to
the
do
two
this shit?
crossed
Like,
paths
man.
before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect,
Bullshit.
I expect the rules to be tested
Telling
tonight.
me a kid is
Oh,
out here
we
doing
know
this shit.
Eddie will
Hell
do
no.
that, and Punk has
Kids are out
shown
here trying
he'll
to play the
adapt
game,
when
man.
necessary. But at the end of the night
Oh,
in
this shit's
Chicago, only one liftoff. Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Oh, he needs to be
Scaling the
scared.
turnbuckle here.
From above.
Taking flight. Cross body from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched. I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
The power on the Falcon Arrow. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now,
From the top. Oh, what a splash! And he's looking for it again, heading to the top. Effective counter. Got him where he wants him. Up and picture-perfect Falcon Arrow. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure launching. Crossbody from the top.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
What's he have here? Bounced off the skull.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Oh, clothesline.
Check out the springboard.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Boom! A knee right to the face. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was no...
What the fuck is all of this?
as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4...
What do I have to do? I'm so confused.
Years after their initial encounters, that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
Sliding into the ring now. And he's leaving the
What
ring
does
for the
that
moment.
mean? Okay. Now this nigga needs to beat me the fuck up, guys.
Oh!
And
DDT
you know what I'm
off the
saying?
apron! Outside of WWE, Punk and
This
Eddie
is
have had a
so
handful
dumb.
of
This is
matches.
beyond
But when it
dumb,
comes
man.
to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Oh, that hurt. What a drop kick.
Thank you.
Momentum is running away from home.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino heat.
What the fuck? Oh.
Back in the ring now. Ending the count.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size were considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once
This nigga
competed
just
as a
wasted my whole
cruiserweight,
shit.
take on and
I hate
topple giants of
Dude, I fucking hate this game, dude. I fucking hate this shit, dude. This shit is fucking dumb.
this industry.
Let this nigga beat me the fuck up for what? Game for what, nigga? Let this nigga beat me up for what, dude?
It definitely does, Wade. But don't think for a second that the
I
respect
don't
Punk
give
has
a
for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? He kicks out with force.
Fuck
The
up.
referee did not
Like, get the
even make
fuck
it to
up.
a one
Thank
count
you.
before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Like, this shit is fucking shit. And then that nigga countered me, bro.
CM Punk has an in-ring
Bro, get
IQ
the
that's second to
fuck
none.
off of
But I
me.
wonder if
Get
even
off of
he
my
can play
dick,
for a
dude.
man who
Get the fuck
immortalized
off.
the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be
Fuck off me.
underhanded as well. But something we know
Bro,
about
stay
Eddie
your
is that
fucking ass
he
in the
knows
ring.
when
Nobody
to dig
told you to
even
fucking move.
deeper into his bag of tricks when facing from the heavens.
What's wrong with this nigga? Now what do I have to do?
Oh, the elbow
Now I
connects.
gotta hit a fucking
And he's got to do a
anaconda.
better
Bro,
job protecting his midsection here.
this shit, I don't want to do this shit anymore, dude. Honestly, let me just beat me up so I can just do this. Bro, what? Like, kids are not gonna win
That's going to keep Guerrero down.
This is that unk coming out of me.
Two
and shit,
men
dude. Like, this
giving
shit is just
everything
fucking
they
bro.
have. Their
Ain't no way
legacy,
they charge
their
these kids
pride,
like nigga
all on the
$69
line
to play this slot.
Yeah, and neither Eddie
This shit crazy.
Compressing them with a splash.
And Punk is really
Like,
putting the
this shit
pressure
kinda
on.
maddening,
Punk
bro.
is not taking his up. And Punk now lifting his opponent up.
Oh,
And
this
back
is
goes
crazy,
the slip.
man.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shooter. Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yeah, something's got to give here.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the CM Punk looking to end it. Cinching in the Anaconda vice submission. Perfectly executed.
And the tolerance of pain has been reached. Tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner.
Who else is next, dude?
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania.
Let's go. Let's get this shit over with, bro.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action.
I already don't like how it started.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. Championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania mate, and a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
Down across the neck. Scouted it.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Countered into a new cover. He kicks out almost immediately.
An easy kick out at that.
Placing him in the corner. He answers right back.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE Championship reign of liftoff, crossbody from the top. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he manages to kick out at one.
He's still fighting to... keep in this thing.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
I don't know what she's after down there, but I'm sure it's something to help her client secure the win.
He's in excruciating. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But let me tell you, Triple H doesn't get ready, he stays ready.
The game showing just a small measure of his disdain towards CM Punk. And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there.
And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM. Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
He's headed up high.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now. Watch out.
Front door splash connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Ah, shin breaker. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top rope, elbow drop connects.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now it's a matter of time. Will the hold be broken first or the arm?
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Finds the roll-up.
Well, how the turntables.
Kicks out.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
The game in bad shape right now.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Veteran instincts of Triple H. Triple H finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Could be what Triple H needed to ignite a round. Ooh! Hard-hitting kick.
Yo, oh my god, dude. That shit is annoying. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my
Not
god.
so fast. Hurricanrana. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H. Goes into the corner.
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're down right, the plunge. No recovering from that.
Cover. We have a cover.
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do.
The following is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds.
Oh, damn, that
he
was
is
bogus.
the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded...
Does he have new tech? Or is it going to be the old tech? I mean, this is the tech that he did wear at
The winner of the
WrestleMania.
2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a warning. Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk is totally defiant.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tiny hot small package.
Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on. Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. Slam! Right on the arm.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Turns it around. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been...
Can he put it away? What a kick out by Batista.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
And now the prime target is Batista, the six-time world champion.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Check out the springboard. Wow, springboard attack.
And he's able to avoid that offense. quick escape from danger there.
Russian leg sweep. Placed into the corner here.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Calf kick finds the mark. Here's the pin. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Looks like it's going to take much more here. Batista gets drawn in.
Clothesline.
Why am I the only one?
Connected hard with the front kick.
Indy counters. And he re-enters into the ring.
Yo, I need one of these niggas to back up.
Hooked up and backdrops. He's going for the pin. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count. He's still in this. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Just got all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
Batista turns it around.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Batista got out of the way.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason. Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Breaking the hold. Look at this. This can't be good.
Driven into the barricade spine first.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As their good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
With a wicked fall-away slam. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
What's he got in mind here?
Laid out with a power slam. Oh, what a lariat.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
Big time spine buster.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
And he tosses him back in now.
What the fuck just happened?
Batista with a great shot.
Oh, bullseye!
The Animal looking for it. Here it comes.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Uh-oh. Orton never saw that coming. Batista can clinch this one here.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the Animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the...
Bro, how many more are these left, dude? Oh my god, dude, are we dead ass, man? I don't want to fight. I'm good. Like, I'm good, dude. I'm good on all that shit, man. I got Batista, that's all I was really looking for. Bro, I'm still...
Ready.